The first question is the easiest one. Could you please introduce yourself and what do you do?
Okay. My name is Sebastian Owen. I am the CEO and founder of a company called HIPSTO, which we founded in August 2017. Although the theoretical work and analysis for the company had been done 2 years prior. So we've been active thinking about the idea on HIPSTO for a good 2.5, 3 years now.
Wow. And what does HIPSTO do actually?
HIPSTO is a news and social media aggregator. So basically on the back of very advanced technology, AI-driven, artificial intelligence-driven technology, we scrape news content, which is hard and soft being social media content, and we gather and cluster that and filter that and bring that to one point, i.e. mobile apps on specific subjects.
From sports to culture to also crypto.
This is the interesting idea behind HIPSTO, is that we can scrape, gather, and cluster content not only on a sports vertical, whereby we will introduce and develop sports personality apps, for instance, a Lionel Messi app or a Max Verstappen app. We can do it on entertainment. We are working on Bollywood at the moment.
Cool.
Bollywood stars. We can do it on politics. So we're looking at Nigerian politics at the moment.
Wow.
But we can also do it on stocks, and we can certainly do it on crypto assets.
You're a trader yourself.
I've got a background in investment banking, where I worked on Wall Street in London on the dealing room or the trading floors for large international banks. Yes.
You're trading yourself also crypto assets?
No, I'm not. I'm very busy with setting up and building HIPSTO at the moment.
You're serious? You don't trade?
No, not at the moment. I don't have time. So.
Okay. And can you say something about the clients? What kind of clients are you targeting HIPSTO? I mean, what's the business model? Actually?
Well, the business model is if you really look at it from the beginning, we're going to be developing mobile apps on specific topics, which could be a Donald Trump app, or it could be a Lionel Messi app, or it could be anything, or it could be a crypto app, right? It could be a Bitcoin app, which specifically targets all news, soft and hard news around Bitcoin, or Ethereum, or it could be an ICO app, right, which specifically gathers and filters and clusters all news, hard and soft, around upcoming ICOs, right?
Yeah, in the internet days, we had like metasearch websites. What was the difference between these metasearch websites and this app?
I think for one is that, for instance, if you compare us with Google Alert, where you type in certain keywords in Google and Google starts to search for you, right? Because this is basically what we're doing. We are proactively 24/7 searching around specific subjects for you. If you really dig down into the algorithm of Google, Google Alert does not work. And it's various reasons why it doesn't work. It's, amongst one of the most important is that it doesn't rank according to latest news or most important news, but it ranks according to advertising. When you start inputting more than one keyword, also, the Google Alert algorithm starts getting very confused. But there's various reasons why Google Alert, in our opinion, does not work very well. And again, we are very much looking at specific subjects, and we're building a portfolio of mobile apps. But in essence, it's all about information we're gathering. And over time, we can build those apps into more advanced apps, or we can build them into publishing platforms on which people can advertise, or even, and this is something why we're also here, look at information ecosystems like an HIPSTO ICO.
Yeah, maybe we dive into that. But for instance, I know, for instance, the app Crypto News, but maybe the advantage of your solution is that you also have the soft news, also the soft media soft media, social media accounts.
Basically, news information supply comes in a variety of reasons and comes in a variety of channels nowadays, right? I mean, some news is found on the dark web, some news is found on YouTube, other news is found deep inside blogs or vlogs or news publications. Our aim is to try and find and scrape all of those informational contents and bring that and cluster and filter that in a very neat way initially into apps, whereby the apps are native, hybrid, web-based apps.
Okay, sounds good. Maybe to conclude, you're considering an ICO, or are you maybe in talks with VCs or seed capital?
Well, we're currently looking. We're about to start our second and last funding round. The last funding round, we can quite optimistically say that this is going to be our last funding round, and this has to do with the fact that our offering is immensely scalable. You can imagine the amount of subjects and topics that we can potentially build apps for. One of the potential threats in our model is obviously the power of the dominant forces and the algorithms of Google and Apple. Now, we've been philosophizing, and this is a longer term view, is that why can't we build, or why should we not be able to build a decentralized information ecosystem whereby people can actually add content or information to the HIPSTO information system and, for instance, receive a HIPSTO token, or companies or consumers can extract information from the HIPSTO ecosystem and receive or have to pay a HIPSTO token. So we're thinking more along those ideas regarding the ICO market. We want to take very a very educated play when we start moving into the ICO. We're not going to rush into that, but we are thinking about that, and we are working. One of our advisors within our team is also a senior fellow at Deloitte Center for the Edge, who is very much involved in the whole ICO market. So it's definitely something on the radar from a philosophy and theoretical perspective that could be very interesting for not only for us but for the global community.
Open source,
and decentralize that, right? In decentralized information. That's our take on the ICO market.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sebastian, for your talk, and all the best.
Well, I very much like to obviously thank Bitcoin Magazine for the interview. I would say to everybody, keep watching HIPSTO. If you need more information, then either get in contact with Bitcoin Magazine or shoot us an email at info@hipsto.global.
Okay.
And we'll be happy to talk to you and see how things go. Keep an eye out for us, because we're going to build this thing.
Okay. Thank you.